When I tell y'all, there are so many people gatekeeping when it comes to creating content, becoming a full-time content creator, it upsets me to my core. So I think I looked back at my YouTube videos, and I think my first YouTube video was published back in 2016. I got my first Facebook account back in 2005. I don't remember when I got my first Instagram account, but both of those years, those numbers can kind of tell you how long I've been in the social media space. And so I have a lot of experience when it comes to that. So when I tell you I have seen a lot of things, I've done a lot of things, I've recorded, edited, produced a lot of things, gave people tips and tricks, a lot of it for free. I'm telling you that there are some key things that people are keeping from you, and I'm going to be the one to spill the tea today. So the first thing we're going to touch on is the time and the patience that it takes to be successful as a content creator. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, it takes X time to do this, because if someone tells you that, I feel like they might be inflating the numbers. They might be telling some fabrications a little bit. That's just me. But it takes time to be able to grow and be the creator that you want to be. And you also evolve. I recently put a video on my TikTok, and I was talking about there are people on these social media platforms that think for whatever reason that you can just poof and rise to the level that you want to be. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot think of these things and manifest these things, but it takes time to be able to get to where you want to be. And so as someone that's starting out, let's take, for instance, you're someone that wants to be known for teaching people about being a content creator, or you want to be a social media manager or a social media strategist. There are going to be people that are going to discredit you if they do not feel that you have the amount of followers that they think that you should have to be able to speak on said topic. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that there are people out there that are like, well, because this was a comment that I got, I am not going to take advice from someone who is not where I want to be. Perfect. I get that. You are not the audience that I'm trying to target, and that's perfectly fine, because there are people that may have been teaching these things that are just getting on social media. They may have been doing a lot of face-to-face things and helping people grow their accounts from behind the scenes. They may not have been faced forward and been teaching people things online. Now, someone may be like, now, why would someone title themselves as a strategist and they aren't even on social media? Like I said, they may be someone that is more comfortable behind the scenes teaching people, and they are great at that. They may be running these accounts via someone else's account, and they may not have their own personal account that they're putting this information out. And they're like, you know what? I've been helping these people all this time. Why don't I go ahead and put my face so people can, know who I am, and tell people and teach people about these things. You could have someone that did have a platform, and for whatever reason, it got deleted, it got hacked. That was me. My accounts got hacked, got deleted, and things like that. And I had to start over. And so for someone like me that knows a lot about social media and has taught people things about social media, things they need to improve, have had one-on-ones and consultations with people for free and helped them elevate their social media, I do know a few things. But some people may feel like I don't have the following to be able to back that up, and that's completely fine, because they are not the people that I'm trying to reach. I am trying to reach the people. I'm trying to reach moms and wives that are wanting to become content creators. They're wanting to become influencers. They're wanting to make money online. Those are the people that I'm trying to reach. They may not be veterans in it. And if they are veterans in it, then I can help them with other services. They may need help managing the social media. If they've gotten too big, they've gotten too busy, and they can't handle the back end stuff, then I can help them with that. But to completely discredit someone because you think that they should have 100,000 followers, it takes a lot of time, like I said, and patience to grow to that. And so the average person, they have a lot of knowledge in a certain topic. They should not have to wait until they hit 100,000 followers to be able to be, to feel like they can now be the expert because you said so. And so, like I said, some people did not like that video, and that's fine, like I said, because it's my opinion and I'm allowed to share that. It takes time and patience to be able to grow a social media platform, and you have to put out the content, and the algorithm has to pick that up so people can find you, and then your following will build from there. The second thing that I want to touch on is the fact that it does actually take money. I know that there are people on the internet that are saying that, oh, you can start your YouTube channel with just a phone, which you can. There's a bill that's associated with that phone. Now, you may have a phone that is not connected to a service provider and it's just running off the internet, and that's how you're recording your videos. Great, that's fine. There's still some portion of that there's money involved. You're paying for your internet, or somebody's paying for the internet. And for me, like, I've tried to take the free route when it comes to things, and I can only get so far. I can record videos on my phone, but my storage fills up, so I need extra space. So I've switched to a camera. I have internet. I have to pay for the internet. I have editing tools that, yes, I can use the free versions on, but you are limited with those free versions. Now, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from doing this because I'm saying that there's costs involved, but I'm trying to give you the reality of the situation to let you know that if you're trying to become the content creator that you want to be, you're trying to become the content creator, not necessarily copying the people that you see online, but that's who you aspire to be, it's going to take some coins. It's going to take some. Like I said, editing tools, the phone, I use like pro versions of things. I do use Canva. Canva does have a free version, but you're limited on that as well. I have, things that I use through YouTube to help me with, trying to find keywords and stuff like that. So I don't want to make people think that, oh my God, this is 100% free and you can just start. You can start with no money. But if you're trying to reach a certain level, then there will be some money involved. And the last point that I want to touch on that I'm actually just recently, not just recently learning, but just recently getting into a pattern where I am perfecting the skill is strategy. Now, for the longest time, I thought that I was going to take the free route out. I was going to get there quickly, and that I could just post what I wanted. And that's why I'm saying these three things, because I've been through it. Quickly, which I already touched on, it takes time and patience. Free route, which you can, but a lot of times when you try to take the free route and you try to avoid costs in certain things that you might need, it takes more time to get there. Therefore, you might be losing money or end up spending more money. And then just thinking that you can just post whatever you want, whenever you want, on whatever platform you want is not correct. You need a clear-cut strategy if you want to be successful on social media, whether that looks like a content calendar or some type of map to show you, what you're going to post, when you're going to post, what types of things you're going to post, incorporating video, incorporating photos, posting to your stories. knowing what times, knowing who your audience is, and all of these things. It takes a clear-cut strategy, and you cannot just throw anything out there all willy-nilly. Now, I was watching a video earlier today on TikTok, and the creator was saying that, you know, she was saying the same thing. She was saying you can't just post anything you want. She said once you build your following, then of course you can just, I am the niche, and you can post whatever you want, and that's correct. But when you're first getting into this and you're trying to train the algorithm, you're trying to get people to come to you to consume your content and all of these things, you have to know what you're doing. Now, you're not going to be a professional right out the gate, but through trial and error, it will come. And that's what's happened for me. Through trial and error, I've learned the things. I've had to invest because I tried to take the free route for so long that it's taken me more time to get to where I want to be and know the stuff that I now know. So again, time and patience, it does take some money, and it definitely takes strategy. So if you have questions on becoming a creator, what's involved, you need help with a strategy, make sure that you either click the link down below or send me an email so that we can connect, so that I can help you form some type of plan, figure out what your strategy is, what your niche is, all of those things, so that we can get you on the road to success quicker, so you don't go through the things that I went through. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Also comment down below if you have questions or if there's something that you want me to elaborate on, because I have no problem doing that. And I thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.